This conference will now be recorded.
Okay, guys, I hope you guys can see my screen. Now,
Yes.
first of all, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Kashif. I am from India. Basically, I am having more than 13 years of practical IT experience. I have expertise on various technologies like SCCM, Intune, Active Directory, application packaging, Azure, PowerShell. I am a BSc IT graduate from Mumbai University, and after completing my graduation, I started working I started working as a IT support engineer. Then I was moved into SCCM level 1, level 2, level 3 team. Now I'm working as SCCM architect. My primary roles and responsibility is to implement SCCM in companies. I have implemented SCCM in various companies so far. Now, apart from this implementation and project task, I am involved in the training wherein I have trained more than 28,000 students globally now. These are my email address, blog address, um, and then website address. So that's about me, guys. Let me take you to the next slide, which talks about the duration of this training. So the duration of this training is going to be the total 30 hours. So we will start at 8 a.m. daily basis, 8 to hopefully 9:15 maximum, 1 hour session we will do on daily basis. So 8 to 9 a.m. or some days we might need to extend a little bit, like 15 minutes or 20 minutes. So daily 1 hour session we are gonna do to finish all the topics, and it's gonna take 1 month to finish all the topics. So we are going to start, today is 2nd September, right? So we'll be able to finish all the topics in the first week of October. Okay, 1 month to finish all the topics. Monday to Saturday. It's not Monday to Friday, it's Monday to Saturday, guys. 6 days a week. Sunday we will not have any session, but from Monday to Saturday we will have session. Clear, everyone?
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
Now, let me give you a brief historical background of this product. This product is a Microsoft product. As you all know, this is developed by Microsoft and released by Microsoft in the year 1994. And the name of this product was SMS. Okay, System Management Server. Previously, we used to call it as SMS. Then in the year 1999, they released SMS 2.0. First SMS 1.0, then SMS 2.0, then SMS 2003 in the year 2003. So these are the earlier version. Initially, Microsoft released these versions. Then Microsoft changed the name from SMS to this one, System Center Configuration Manager. This one, SCCM. And that is released in the year 2007. System Center Configuration Manager in the year 2007. So SCCM 2007, then SCCM 2012, SCCM 1511. Then Microsoft started releasing SCCM 3 times a year. So these 3 versions released in the year 2016, right? Then these 3 versions released in the year 2017. Then these 3 versions released in the year 2018. Then these 3 versions released in the year 2019. Now, in the year 2019, what they did, they changed the name again from SCCM to MECM, Microsoft Endpoint Configuration Manager. Got it? So it was SCCM. It was SMS. First name was SMS. Second name was SCCM, and this is the new name of this product, Microsoft Endpoint Configuration Manager. So MECM is they gave this name in the year 2019 October, as you see, 19 October 1910. Then they released these 3 versions in the year 2020, these 3 versions in the year 2021, and then this version in the year 2022. So this year they have released SCCM, I mean MECM 2203. Okay, clear? Everyone, all clear
Yes.
with the
Yeah.
this is the historical background of this product. Now, as you see, this started when? This started in 1994. Now, 2022. If you calculate the number of years from 2000 from 1994 to 2022, you will see that more than 25 years this product is there in the market. Okay, more than 25 years this product is there in the market. It's a matured product. And why do we need this product? What is the role of this product? So basically, through this product, for example, this is your MECM server, you can control your devices in enterprise. Suppose you have like thousands and thousands of devices all over the globe. Let's say your company name is Yahoo, and Yahoo has 80,000 devices all over the globe, right? You have a headquarters somewhere in New York, and then you have branch offices in multiple region. Let's say branch office in Hyderabad, Mumbai, then London, multiple locations. So you have some devices in each region, right? Some devices. So SCCM will be able to manage all these devices. It will be able to send policies. It will be able to deploy application. It will be able to deploy updates, right? It will be able to deploy operating systems. It will check whether the machines are compliant or non-compliant. So these 80,000 devices, for example, Mumbai has 2,000 devices. London has 3,000 devices. Okay, Chennai has 5,000 devices. Let's say New York has 10,000 devices, 20,000 devices in Hyderabad. So you have devices in each region. So through SCCM, you will be able to manage these devices. You will have complete control of all the devices, whatever the devices you have in your company. So basically, SCCM is what? It is the enterprise device management tool to manage the devices. Okay, clear?
Yes.
Now, if you are planning to take the certification, to become certified in this technology, currently we don't have any certification exam. Previously we used to have these exams, 20-243 and 70-703, but both of them are expired now. We are waiting for new exam. Once the new exam comes, then you can take that exam and become SCCM certified. Currently we don't have any exam. Now, why you should learn SCCMs? So some of you are fresher. I think, Amin, you have no um, information about this product, right? This tool. Similarly, um, Ashwini, you are from VDI side, right?
Correct. Yeah.
So why you should make your career in MECM? I'll give you just a brief idea, so that if you are confused whether this product is good for you or not, uh, you can take a decision after you know going through this slide. So first thing first, it's a matured product. It is there in the market for the past 25 years. It's not a new product. Second, SCCM holds 43% of market share. That means almost all big size companies and medium sized companies have SCCM. Wherever you go, either you are in India or Australia or European countries or America, wherever you go, you will find SCCM, because SCCM is to manage devices. So people are using Windows devices all over the globe, right? And in order to manage devices, they need some tool, and SCCM is the best tool for that. That's the reason almost all big size and medium size company have SCCM to manage their devices. So it has less number of competitors. So SCCM also has competitors like LANDesk, then IBM BigFix, then Alteryx, then Tanium, then Workspace. These are some of the competitors of SCCM, but very tiny, because SCCM holds almost 50%, right? 43%, close to 50%. So SCCM is giant in front of these tiny competitors. It's very tiny, you know, competitors. SCCM has 43% of market share. So almost all big size companies and medium sized companies have SCCM, and that is the reason you have more vacancies in the market. So good number of vacancies. People are looking for SCCM administrators. So if you go to Naukri, Monster, Indeed, Dice, LinkedIn, you just search SCCM administrator jobs, you have n number of jobs available. Okay, so uh, vacancy wise, it is good. Salary, you can you can expect a salary of 8 lakh per annum per year. This is an average salary. Okay, average salary 8 lakh per annum Indian. I am talking about uh, those who are in India. If you are looking for SCCM related opportunities in India, then you can expect a salary of 8 lakh per annum. You may be getting more than this or less than this, but this is the average salary. Now those who are outside, like in US, Canada, Australia, right? In European countries, I have many students, right? I have trained many students in US, Canada, Australia, Europe, wherein they are getting more than 45 US dollar. They are getting somewhere around $80 per hour. I'm talking about not year. It's hourly charge. Okay, per hour they are getting $80, but the average salary is 45 US dollar. Okay, 45 US dollar per hour. Okay, somewhere around 3500 Indian rupees hourly basis they are earning. Okay, Indian rupees 3500 per hour they are earning as SCCM administrator. If you are in Australia, or European countries or American countries, then you can expect a salary of this one. Okay, so good salary, right? Then resources are available. If you are stuck somewhere, you can just Google it out. There are n number of websites which will give you the instructions. So resources available. Jobs are available on Naukri, Monster, Indeed, Dice, LinkedIn. You have to, after completing this training, you need to upload your resume on these portals so that you will start getting interview calls. This is the third largest selling product of Microsoft. So first, Microsoft is selling what? Operating system, like Windows 10, Windows 7, Windows Server operating system. Microsoft is selling operating system on the top. Then they are selling Office, Microsoft Office. And then the third number is MECM. That is the reason it is almost deployed in all big size and medium size companies. It's on the third number. Wherever you go, you will find it. Now, suppose if you would like to learn this technology and you are confused whether I will have to, learn any programming languages or coding languages. So you don't need to worry about it. It is easy to learn. You don't have any coding languages, no programming languages. You don't have to learn C, C++, Java, and Python and Oracle. It is pretty simple, straightforward. You have GUI and all the buttons are there. You have the GUI console. So you need to use that console to perform all SCCM related tasks. Okay, you can also connect this console with PowerShell if you are interested in PowerShell. If you know PowerShell little bit, I will also teach you little bit PowerShell. So you can use that PowerShell in order to connect the console to automate some of the task, but everything is GUI based. Now, this is the current market value of this product. Now, what is the future? Suppose if you are planning to make your career in this one, so you should also know what is the future of this product. So as per the current market, at least it is going to stay in the market for the next 10 years. Okay, it can go beyond that, but at least it is going to stay in the market for the next 10 years. So you don't have to worry about this MECM. um, if you are planning to make your career in MECM, you do not need to worry about your future. Okay, so that's the current market value and the future of this product. These are the reasons why you should learn MECM. Suppose if you are planning to learn any other technology, you must do this analysis before you choose any career path. Okay, now we have these site servers: central administration site, primary site, and secondary site. These are the three site servers in SCCM. Now we will discuss about these site server in great details from tomorrow onwards, or when we start from the session, probably from Monday itself. So central, primary, and secondary, these are the three sites. I will discuss later on what are these site servers. Okay, now I'll give you the pictorial understanding of these site servers. So for example, if you have a small company, and in small company you have to implement SCCM. Let's say the SCCM is going to get installed in Houston location. Houston is having, let's say, 50,000 devices to manage. There are 50,000 devices in one building. I need to manage through SCCM. How do I manage these devices? Okay, so small size company, uh, you have 50,000 devices. I will install one primary site server, and that will manage all these 50,000 devices. This is called single standalone primary site server. Very rare kind of deployment, but in case if you have this kind of organization wherein you don't have any branch office, only one location, you go with this kind of deployment. Second, you have medium size organization wherein you have uh, headquarter and branch office. For example, Houston has 50,000 devices, and this is your headquarter. So you will install primary site in Houston, and that will manage all the devices in Houston, right? But what about the devices in Seattle and Boston? These are branch offices. So we will install one secondary site here in Seattle and one secondary site in Boston. Let's say there are 5,000 devices in Seattle and 10,000 devices in Boston. So who will manage these devices in Seattle and Boston? These secondary site will manage the devices in branch office, and secondary will take the policies and contents from the primary site. 99% of time you will get this kind of architecture in companies wherever you go. So you will find this kind of architecture in companies almost everywhere. Now there are some companies where you have this kind of architecture, and that is for big organization. When you have more than 100,000 devices to manage, or 200,000 devices to manage, let's say Accenture, Deloitte, IBM, Microsoft, you have more than one primary site. So one primary site is not sufficient to manage all the devices. You have primary site 1, let's say primary site 2, and primary site 3. Let's say you will have more than 3 primary site, 4, 5 primary site. And so in order to manage these primary site, we will have central administration site on the top, and central will be managing all the primary site server. So this kind of organization, um, let's say IBM, Accenture, Deloitte, HCL, wherein we deploy CAS on the top and then multiple primary and multiple secondary site. So very rare kind of deployment, but we do have this kind of deployment too in companies. But this is the 99% of time you have this kind of architecture. Clear, guys?
Yes.
Now we have databases. So central administration site will have database to store the data. Primary site will have database to store the data, and secondary will also have database to store the data. So whatever the data secondary collects, it's going to pass on to primary. Whatever the data primary collects, it's going to pass on to central. So central is like the data collector from all the primary site. So central administration side will have database to store all the data from from the primary, and primary is going to collect the data from all the secondary. So the data replication happens from downward to upward like this. All good, guys?
Yes.
Then we will discuss about the SCCM features and functionalities. What all things you can do through SCCM. So this product will help you to do hardware and software inventory. You can get the information about the computer. You can scan the machine and get the machine information, that how many hard disk is connected to the computer, what is the hard disk size, what is the free size of hard disk, plus how much RAM is given to the machine, how much processor is given. Okay, so you can get complete information of the devices, how much how many software installed in the machine, what all software installed, what is the information of software, hardware and software, plus asset intelligence, software metering. You can deploy applications. Suppose if you have thousands and thousands of computers and you need to deploy application, let's say Microsoft Office, I have to deploy to 1000 machines or 10,000 machines. I can use SCCM to deploy application to all the machines. I can deploy updates and make machines compliant, right? I can deploy operating system. I don't need to use pen drive or CD disk to install operating system. I can do content management. I can find out how many systems are compliant, non-compliant using SCCM. Power management, client health. It is going to give you the status of the client, whether the client is healthy or unhealthy. Endpoint protection to uh, secure the devices. Endpoint protection is what? Antivirus. So we can manage antivirus. Okay, role based administration, remote management, reporting, monitoring, all these things we will see practically. Then we will get more understanding how SCCM works. Plus there are many other features which are not included in this slide, so we will be working on those features as well. Now when we go in the
Karthik,
training, you will
what is
have,
power? Hello.
yeah,
Yeah, what is power management?
power management. Suppose you have to apply a certain policy. Let's say there are 10,000 machines, and on those 10,000 machines, for example, these machines are in Mumbai. Okay, and I want a certain power policy on these machines. Let's say after 7 p.m. in the evening. Okay, after
Hmm.
7 p.m. I want certain policy, power policy on these machines. Let's say after 7 p.m. the machine should go to sleep mode, or it should turn off the monitor, or the machine should turn off the hard disk or hibernate mode, or shut down the machine. You can create a power policy. So accordingly, after 7 p.m. that policy will get applied, and that machine will go for a sleep mode or hibernate mode. Got it?
Okay. Hmm.
So that option is available through SCCM. Okay. Now when we go in the training, right, you will have to set up the lab. Each one of you need to create your SCCM lab. Okay, so you have to have minimum configuration on your, either you set it up on your local laptop or desktop. Okay, the lab needs to have this configuration. On your computer you need to have minimum 12 GB RAM, quad core processor, and 300 GB of hard disk to create the lab on your local laptop or desktop. In case if you don't have this configuration, then you can create your lab in Azure Cloud Data Center. Azure gives you 30 days free trial. Sorry, how much? 30 days free trial. So you can create your lab in Azure Cloud Data Center. Okay, 30 days free trial. Got it?
Yes.
Oops. Nice. Now in that 30 days you can create your lab, and within 30 days we will also finish our training as well, right?
Hmm.
So two options, either local lab or Azure Cloud Data Center. So when we do the training, we will create a network so that all the machines will be connected to that network, and we will have some servers like domain controller, database, and primary side, secondary side, and client machine. So this will be our lab architecture. All the machine will be on the same network so that they can communicate to each other. Any question, guys? Anyone? Hmm?
Hi, Kashif.
Yeah, hi.
You said one of the feature for SCCM is role-based administration, right?
Mm,
So I was thinking like whenever we are going to make the resume at the end of this course,
mm.
uh, which section primarily we should target in the resume or something so that we can.
You target all the section. Like
Okay.
you were working on SCCM, you were working as SCCM administrator, wherein you were focusing on application management, like application deployment, uh,
Hmm.
batch deployment plus operating system deployment. You were working on all
Okay.
these three components because these are the three major components of SCCM. So if you
Right.
say that you were working on all these three components, application, right, plus
Mhm.
updates, and plus the OS management, operating system. So they will understand that you have complete knowledge on SCCM.
Mhm.
Then chances are very high that you will be able to get through. Okay.
Okay. Got it.
So in the resume which you are creating, I will also be sharing the sample resume. So in that resume, you have to have some points related to application deployment, updates, and operating system. You must put those details. Okay.
Got it.
Any other question from anyone? Now, I have shared this course content with you guys. If you have not received the course content, I will also share this course content. So this course content, which we will be doing in this session, that has a total 16 modules. So starting with SCCM site hierarchy and the implementation of SCCM. Okay. Akash, you were looking for implementation. So initially we
Right.
will discuss about the site, why we need central, primary, and secondary, what is the benefit, and how much devices we can manage in each device in each site, plus how the database replication happens. So first we are going to discuss the theory part, and then from module 2 we'll start doing the practical. So
Okay.
implementation of primary site server, then discovering and organizing resources, managing configuration client, managing inventory and software metering, queries and reporting. We will do default queries, default report. We will also create custom queries and custom reports. Then deployment of application with application model and package model. Then update deployment, software patching. Then managing operating system deployment. Then we will do endpoint protection to manage antivirus. Then compliance setting to find out how many computers are compliant, non-compliant. Then we will also do Intune mobile device management. This is a bonus session for you. So I will also show you how we create our Intune account, and then we will manage Android, iPhone, Windows 10, Windows 11 operating system. You can manage mobile devices as well through Intune. Then power management, remote control, then disaster and recovery of SCCM. Then we will install a new secondary site, and then miscellaneous topics like maintenance window, role-based administration, Office 365 update, upgrading SCCM from old version to the latest version. So we will build SCCM from scratch, and then we will also do the disaster and do the recovery of SCCM from backup. So it is complete administration course and aligned with the job profile. So after completing this course, if you start working somewhere, you will not have problem, because all these things, whatever you are going to do here, you will be working in your day-to-day job profile. Okay, clear?
Yes.
I used to work on VDI, wherein I had in VDI I had three golden images for APAC, then Americas region, and then Europe region. And we used to turn off all the VDI pool, and then update the golden image, and then spin up the machines. So whatever the image which we supply to the golden image, the machine used to get built according to that golden image.
Oh, okay. So basically for the persistent or non-persistent? Golden image, I guess,
Non-persistent.
persistent.
Yeah, golden
Persistent.
image is the persistent, but other
Yeah.
machines which we spin, that are those are non-persistent.
Okay, okay, yeah. So currently, actually, my company, we have like EUC admin and like we have two teams, SCCM and
Mhm.
VDA. So it's better to have SCCM knowledge because whenever we are
Yes.
in the call, so we can for the
Mm.
better understanding and for the administrative task.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Because IT administrator, if you are going in the IT field, especially in the infrastructure support, you guys are working in infrastructure support, so you should have some base knowledge. For example, let's say VDI will be your base expertise, but you should also have expertise of other technologies which are revolving around that base technology.
Yeah,
Got it? For
true.
example, SCCM.
Yeah.
For example, if you make SCCM as your career path, then you should know some technologies as well, like Active Directory. Little bit information you should have of Active Directory. You should have information of virtualization technologies like VMware or VDI or Hyper-V. Little bit information about that one. Then little bit information about um this thing,
Networking and
uh,
stuff.
networking. Plus you should have a little bit knowledge of PowerShell, right? So
Right,
these are
right.
some of the things which you must have. Otherwise, if you just have one single technology is expertise, then chances are low to get through. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, guys, any other question from anyone? Amin, any question from your side? Ashwini, Aniruddha,
No.
Akash?
No, nothing.
Sir, what is golden image? Sir, I can't understand.
Golden image is an image which is used to build multiple machines, to clone the machine using that golden image. Understood? Suppose you have a golden image, a template. Golden image will become the template. Let's say Windows 10. So I can use that Windows 10 image to build multiple machines. We can clone that golden image to build multiple machines. So whatever is there in the golden image, all the machine will have same kind of feature. Got it? So let's say I have one Amin as a, you know, as a person, and I can clone multiple person using Amin. Got it? You might have seen some movie, right? I don't remember the Tom Cruise movie,
It's like
wherein
replica.
replica, right? Got it? Okay, any other question from anyone? No question? Okay, so I will be starting a new batch. This was just a demo session, guys. So I'll be starting a new batch from Monday. Okay, not tomorrow. I was planning to do it from tomorrow, but let's do it from Monday because tomorrow is Saturday. So first session will start on Monday at 8 a.m. 8 a.m. IST, and this is
Okay.
the go ahead.
Okay. Yeah. So Kashif, in case if we miss out one or two sessions, so what is the way?
You will get the recording.
Okay. Okay.
Right now the session is getting recorded. Okay, so 5th September is Monday. So new batch will get started on Monday, 5th September at 8 a.m. India time. So if you guys are interested to continue, then you will have to let me know. This is my WhatsApp number, or you can call me on this number, or message me that you are interested to continue. Then I will send you the details regarding payment and all. You can enroll to this course, and from Monday onwards you can start the session, guys. Okay,
Yes.
clear?
Sure.
Kashyap,
Any question?
I'm not having the syllabus actually. Could you just email me?
You send me a hi message on this number. I'll send you that.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Ashwani,
Yep.
Akash, any question?
No.
Okay, guys. Thank you for joining the session. I hope the session was informative, and we'll start from Monday, guys. Okay. Thank you. Bye now.
Thanks.
Thank you. Thanks, Kashif.
Thank you.